Rhea Ripley has a confident one-word message ahead of her title match against Liv Morgan on WWE RAW. Rhea Ripley is confident in her chances of dethroning the reigning WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan, on the January 6th edition of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Ripley had to vacate her title in April last year after an Rhea Ripley is confident in her chances of dethroning the reigning WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan, on the January 6th edition of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Ripley had to vacate her title in April last year after an injury and has been chasing it since her return. Ripley and Morgan will cross paths in their trilogy match after the reigning champion successfully defended her title against the Eradicator at SummerSlam and Bad Blood. Ripley also has 2 pinfall victories over Morgan after securing wins for her team at Bash in Berlin and Survivor Series War Games. On her Instagram story, Ripley sent a one-word message while showing off the championships she has held across her career. The Eradicator is confident in her chances of becoming a 2-time Women's World Champion. Sam Roberts has predicted Rhea Ripley will regain the WWE Women's World Championship. Sam Roberts has predicted Rhea Ripley to regain the WWE Women's World Championship against Liv Morgan when they clash during the Raw Netflix premiere on January 6th. Speaking on the Not Sam Wrestling podcast, he suggested that the Eradicator needs to be in a position similar to the one Becky Lynch was in heading into WrestleMania XL. He said, "I think that this is where Rhea Ripley wins back the title and then you start telling whatever story you're going to tell going into WrestleMania for Rhea. Because I think with Rhea now, going into WrestleMania 40 was like the last great sort of iconic challenge for Rhea Ripley was Becky Lynch at WrestleMania, and she beat her. So, now Rhea Ripley needs to be in that role at WrestleMania that Becky Lynch was in. Not to say Rhea's gotta lose, but Rhea Ripley's gotta be in that role where whoever's got next has to go to WrestleMania to try to beat Rhea Ripley." Ripley is a former one-time WWE Women's World Champion. She was forced to relinquish the title due to an injury days after her title defense against Lynch. Want to stay up to date with all the news on wrestling? Click here and follow Wrestling Noticias on Google News.